Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Keedex number K-DS-FLX. This is an 18-foot roll of quarter-inch flex or stainless steel flex or conduit. It's flexible conduit. This is what a roll of 18 foot looks like. They can supply this material really in any length that you want. Obviously 18 feet. I'm thinking this is going to be used by the clients in an application where they need several pieces that are maybe 18-inch, something like that. Whatever the length is, they might have a custom run where they need more than the 12 or 18 or 24-inch length that was purchased. This is quarter-inch flex. It's just conduit. And this material is used when you are going to shield low-voltage wire. A very common application is where you add a very common application is where you add a magnetic lock to a door and you have an exit device. And that exit device will be able to, when you touch it or depress it via its sensing switch or its request to exit RX switch, that wiring is going to go up to the magnetic lock, open the circuit, obviously, allowing the lock, the lock will of course demagnetize and then you'll exit. But you need to get that wire from the door itself to the frame and then hopefully up the frame to the magnetic lock. And flex is really used in those instances when adding electrification to a door is an afterthought. Or you're adding it to an existing opening where it was never conceived of to have some sort of electric control over something. Or it was designed that way to begin with, and flexible conduit that's surface mounted from the frame to the door or from the wall to the header or whatever the case is, was chosen specifically because of the low cost. Power transfer hinges or pivots, things of this nature, or other devices that are intended to pass power from the wall to the door are generally significantly more expensive than what would be called an armored door loop, is what we would also call this, an armored door loop. And that's just a very industry typical sort of term that you'll hear it called out as, armored door loop. Now, 18 feet, this is obviously going to, well, not obviously, this is stainless steel. Okay. This is quarter inch. It's going to have an OD dimension of 0.359 with an ID about 0.273. 0.273. Low voltage only. Obviously, you've got the ability to run line voltage to hardware, but that would not be flex. This is going to be 24 volt, maybe 30 volt maximum. I think somewhere in the back, I was in a class one time, and 30 volt it rings in my head like a limit, but this is low voltage only. Certainly 12 or 24, obviously. I think you might run into something that's 30 volt, like maybe an intercom panel, but it's probably going to be 24 volt in our industry. This is available in any length that you want, like kits that will be 12 or 18, commonly 18, 24-inch long. They can be longer. Now be mindful, this is the flex only. There are no mounting caps, no screws at all. For this stuff, you're going to cut it and terminate it somehow. Now there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Keedex products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the manufacturer's product catalog. That's handy because you'll be able to review all of the flex items from Keedex, whether you're looking for a prepackaged complete unit or you're looking for bulk components. I've sold hundreds of feet of this on a coil to clients in the past who were adding access control to a very large building, and they just need it in bulk is really what they need. That link to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the product catalog, you'll get to at least version of it that's here, page 18, and you're going to see how the part numbers relate to their armored door loops. Diameter, length, 3/8 is the other size. They can do these in different colors as well. On page 19, at least, of the catalog that I have, which I don't really know the year of the catalog, but is where you can see your bulk scenarios. Not only of the flexible conduit, but also the mounting clips if you've got the rectangular cover, and then the end caps if you're doing that as well. If you've gone this far into the Keedex catalog, take a moment and look at the rest of the stuff they do. Their name is most synonymous with, if you're a locksmith, you certainly are very familiar with them. But their name is most synonymous to me as it pertains to their weldable gate boxes. If you need to add a lock set, any one of several dozen variants of lock sets made of steel, aluminum, and stainless, they probably already pre-manufacture a gate box, meaning you're going to take the box, weld it to your gate structure, install your lock, and you're done. So there's really no logical reason for you to build your own when you can buy one that's prefabricated. There's no comparison in how inexpensive they are. But Keedex also, to me, is a company that has a variety of security products like cylinder guards, but a lot of locksmith tools as well. Mostly security hardware is what we'll sell from Keedex if it's not a gate box or some armored door loops. But they do have installation products that are very complementary to the locksmithing industry. And if you have more than an occasional need for security hardware, I would certainly recommend that you at least scroll through the catalog and familiarize yourself with it. If you have any questions on the Keedex, this is their part number K-DS-FLX, a roll of 18 feet stainless 1/4-inch flexible conduit or armored door loop or any other Keedex product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.